This is Pharaoh, and I'm drilling him, spinning into heel. And he needs to do this the proper way. We want to start increasing the distance that he can do it, and I want to also get him to do this off leash. So to get him to do this off leash and to do it at a further distance, it's repetition. You have to work the dog in a repetitious like fashion at a shorter distance because it's all about muscle memory. So it's baby steps. You build the dog up to being able to do it from 50 feet away. If you're having problems with your dog and you're training your dog, you're probably going too fast. You got to backtrack. If anything, if you're not getting mostly success, you're doing something wrong. Build on success. So he's doing it great at this distance. By the way, that target that he's sitting on, that's just a cast iron pan. You could use anything. A small dog like this, a ceramic plate. Seriously, I got a ceramic plate that I use. What else? Floor tile, anything like that will help the dog learn, and that's why I'm using it. At a point in this video, we won't be using that because it's later on in the day, and the dog, Pharaoh's doing much better, and we've built on success. But we did this at this distance for many sessions. So now he can do it from about 22 feet. And that's where he's at right now. So I put him at sit. I still have the cast iron pan on the ground. We're still using that. And I'm going to call him to heel. And I need him to be successful. But just because he's been successful, that doesn't mean that we're moving back further right now. We do it at this distance for a few more sessions. We make sure that the dog can do it at this distance. This is later in the day. Now we're doing it from a greater distance. We're about 38 feet. And if you notice, he's off leash at this point, and the cast iron pan is not there anymore. So I need him to be successful here, or else we'll start doing it from a shorter distance.
You're awesome, man. What a good job.
He was successful.
Good job,
so now we do it at this distance for some, for some time. I may move back slightly in this session because we've had all that preliminary work at the shorter distances, but we're generally doing it from about 40 feet or so. And each time, maybe I move back like a foot that time. Something like that. But we have to have success, or it would be an indication that maybe I'm going too fast for him. And we need to go over everything again. Dog training is so much about muscle memory. It is. You have to build on success. It's a lot of repetition, and the dog learns that way. They're more physical. That's not a cerebral animal like a human.
Good job, brother.
Notice I'm putting the leash back on the dog to walk him back down to the place where we're going to put him at sit. Getting the dog off leash or working the dog off leash, it's all transitional. You don't just stop using the leash. That's another problem that people, you don't use the leash in the house. Or, you watch that stupid Cesar Millan show. He never uses a leash, it seems like. At least the 8 to 10 shows I've seen, so many times he just didn't have a leash on the dog. You have to use a leash. Look at this. He floated. Look at what I do. I put the leash back on Pharaoh. I'm taking him right back to the spot where I put him the first time. I even toe bar him a little bit and move into position fast. And I'm using a tone of my voice. No, sit. Right? And then I'm reinforcing, no, sit. As I walk away. I need him to be successful here, or else we might have to go back to the shorter distance. So far, so good. I call him to heel. And he does. He does accomplish this. Look at how cute that dog is. That is a little munchkin-faced dog. See if he... Heel.
You're awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a little cocked to the side, but that's okay. We'll tighten that up as we go. If there was a major screw-up, we would have gone back to the shorter distance. Him, not coming to a perfect heel. I don't want to be nitpicky. We are getting success. So we're going to take him back again. Now I know that the last time he floated, so this time when I spin him into heel, back here, I'm giving him a real forceful sit. No, sit. Okay? Because I want to make sure that we don't have to start backtracking again because we're having success. So as I'm walking away, I even like put my hand back out to, reinforce, hey, no, sit. I need success here from you, brother. Let's see if he can pull it off. And he
Phil,
will.
heel. Come
He
on,
will.
Mike.
Watch this. Remember, dog training is the lifetime of the dog.
No, heel. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
slick, man.
That's good. And see how
That's
he's
pretty
sort of
slick,
sitting
little
more
man.
straight?
Good job.
He's getting it.
Good job,
Notice I'm
brother.
putting the leash back on the dog.
Seriously, that is.
It's
that
a
is
transitional
so good.
thing to get the
What a
dog
good
off
boy.
leash. That's a very good boy.
Heel.